What's up guys, this is What If Deku was the first human. Everything went as normal until Deku was 5 years old, when everything went sideways. Deku went to the quirk doctor. As the quirk doctor saw that Deku had a very powerful quirk, he decided that he was gonna kill Inko and bring this kid to All For One. Because Inko was in the top 100 hero at the time, if her kid just went missing, that would bring a little suspicion to the doctor's office. So they decided to kill her. Deku woke up with the doctor explaining to All For One, yes sir, he has a perfect quirk, he can copy anything and do anything. Basically, he's a god, it's a gift. Please take this quirk, master. You will even defeat All Might. Yes, that's if I can take it, because basically the gnome that I gave you that can extract quirks can't take it from him. Not even I can do it. Just throw him with one of our spy families or something. Let them raise him and I'll decide what to do with him. Maybe I'll even turn him to the villain side. Obviously, Deku didn't hear any of this. When they sent him away, they sent him to Aoyama's family. Aoyama went out to meet Deku. Let me do a gentleman voice or something. My name is Aoyama, sir, and I will be your companion from now on. Basically, you'll be living with me since some heroes killed your mother in an accident expedition. This is basically them trying to win over Deku. Deku didn't accept this, trying to run away, but they catch him real easy, reporting that he was missing, and they brought him back to the house. Aoyama and Deku became best of friends over the years that he was there. They even practiced their quirks together. And yes, Aoyama already got his quirk, the naval laser. And Aoyama is much better as his quirk since Deku went there. I'm just gonna go into a 2-year time skip. They went to a rich and noble school where they are being taught how to use their quirks. Deku can even copy Aoyama's quirk, but it's 10 times better. All he has to do is think about destroying something and enable cannon. Yes, I didn't say enable laser, enable cannon, because it will shoot out like a cannon, but it kind of looks like a laser, and plus it causes more damage. Enable cannon came out blowing up a huge area of the school. They awarded Deku, saying that Deku is very strong. Maybe he will even become the future #1 hero. Everyone had a crush on Deku, but for some reason Deku didn't have a crush or was interested in anyone at the time, even though he was a growing boy. He was around 7 years old, and that's kind of understandable. Sorry about that. So anyways, there was this kid at the school called Shoto Todoroki. Every time they tried to play with him, he refused. He said he didn't want to use his powers, or he doesn't have any interest, especially in his fire side. Deku always told Todoroki, why don't you want to use your fire? Just test it out. As Deku used fire right in front of him, but this time his flames was blue. As Shoto says, stop copying my old man quirk. That quirk is nothing good, it's just pure evil. As Deku said, this isn't your old man's quirk, it's yours. Use your fire, man. What, are you afraid your dad is gonna hit you or something? This quirk is yours, it's nobody else's. I copied you, not Endeavor. Jeez, look at your eyesight. As he shoots out ice, and this ice, I don't know what to call it because I don't know a higher coldness than ice, so leave that in the comments. As this ice was much colder, just by looking at it you felt like you were going to freeze. As Deku convinced Todoroki over time to use his quirk, but soon it was time for the shit, I forgot this guy's name. Why is it so hard to remember his name though? They went back home as their parents were about to tell them something that will bother them for life. They told them that they were working for All For One and they didn't have a choice. If Deku and Aoyama was to refuse them, they would immediately explode. The parents, not Deku and Aoyama. They understand this and they ask their parents what should they do, as they told them that All For One wanted them to infiltrate UA and do something about it. As they infiltrated UA, basically it was the start of their infiltration, as Deku looked at Aoyama saying, "You know that things are only gonna go sideways from this, right?" As Aoyama says, "Of course I know." "Well, we're gonna in a lot of trouble. Try not to get attached to any of the students, because maybe All For One is gonna kill them or something, or steal their quirks, so don't get attached." As Deku says, "I won't." They went in. Immediately a girl tripped. Deku, not wanting to get attached, didn't talk to anybody. He just walked past her. Aoyama was behind him. They were walking like they were in the military or something. They sticked out like a sore thumb. As Bakugo saw them, Bakugo walked up and says, "This is my seat, punk, get up." Deku ignored him, sitting. Bakugo decided that they didn't want to listen to the future #1 hero. He was gonna make them listen by force. He threw a hit at Deku as Deku caught his fist, saying, "Who do you think you are?" lifting Bakugo up, and then letting out an explosion. Bigger than Bakugo, stronger than Bakugo's, and surprised even Bakugo. As Bakugo says, "You freak, I'll swear that I'll get you for this. How did you do that?" "My quirk is perfect copy. I can copy anything, including your stupid quirk. The only thing I wouldn't copy is your stinking attitude." As Bakugo walked off, obviously irritated, he didn't say anything. Ida at this point was about to stand up and say something about it, but he was very afraid of Deku after he saw what he just did, so he decided to sit and keep his cool. Immediately, President Mike came out starting to explain. Ida was so shocked at what Deku did, he didn't even get up. Then they went to take the written exam. Deku and Aoyama passed with flying colors. Everyone thought that Deku was gay for some reason, and they didn't say a word because everyone was afraid. Aoyama was always behind him, like they were a couple or something. And Aoyama and Deku split up for the physical exam. Deku went in, and when he was going in, he saw this girl was about to panic. He totally forgot about what Aoyama said and went up to the girl saying, "Why are you so distressed? There's nothing to be distressed about. What is your quirk?" As the girl says, "Anything I touch and I can make float." "That's kinda useless though," as Deku said to her. "Then just touch the robots and let them float up for the whole match and then let them go. And they'll just destroy themselves under the pressure." As she took this in mind, as Deku went to the front of the gate. As the gate opens, Deku lifts off, copying Ida's quirk. And when Ida says, "That's cheating," President Mike just said, "The villains wait on nobody. You guys should have been gone a long time ago." As they ran off. Deku at this point already destroyed about 1 and 2 robots. When he was coming to the final minute, Deku was at 60 robots. I think I don't want to go any higher than that. And then he heard some kind of rumbling and a girl screaming. So he decided that he was going to go check it out. He used Ida's quirk once again and he came up to the girl. He grabbed the girl, seeing the 0 pointer, and ran off. When he reached the gate, he went back, thinking that he was going to destroy it. So he copied a water quirk and basically just put a shit ton of water in the robot's fried circuits. Everyone saw what Deku did, so he gained extra points, around 100. So at the end, he has 160 points. Deku made it into UA. When he was going home, I forgot the guy's name again. I'm just gonna call him Sparkleface. Sparkleface asked, no, it's Aoyama asked him, "So how much did you think you get, Deku?" And Deku says, "I got around 60 points. I've been counting." as they were very shocked when they saw the mail came. All Might popped out saying, "I am here, Mr. What should I call Deku now, since he doesn't have Midoriya as his last name? Mr. Adam, you are the most glorious student I've ever seen. You got 160 points. You got 60 points destroying robots and 100 by your rescue rates." As Deku was surprised of this, as it was time for Ayama to open in. So when Ayama opened it, All Might popped out again. "I am here, Mr. Ayama. You got 40 points and we welcome you to UA." As this is where I'm going to leave it off. Thank you for watching my video this far.